Hello, in this video we're going to talk about locating vital record information in Oregon. To get started, come to OregonPublicRecords.org. I will have a link in the description. You can click on that, or you can just type this into your browser. On the home page, you will notice multiple public record databases available in alphabetical order. Now we're going to make this video about vital information. But there are a couple of databases here that you can use. Let's say you need vital records for genealogy. And so if you look for the G, you'll see genealogy resources at the state level. Now, a lot of times these are going to be much older records used for like making a family tree, researching family history, things like that. So there are a couple of options right on the front page here, but we do have a special page for vital records in particular. If you look on top, we have special, these are the most sought after records, so we have a more detailed page. So anything from background checks to court records, and if you hover over other records, you'll notice there is a page here, vital records. So you want to click on that. And what you'll notice is you have your state resources, and then you have your county resources. So now the state resource here, these would be actual certificates. So for example, if you needed a birth certificate, the public doesn't have access to that. They are only available to the person that the certificate belongs to, maybe the parents, the guardians, legal representatives, but not the public. So there are certain, and what vital records are, it's just basically milestones in life. So birth, death, marriage, divorce, things like that. So just because you can't necessarily get the actual certified documents, it doesn't mean you can't gain access to this information. Like, this information might be useful to the public. For example, let's say you're dating someone and you would like to find out if they were married or divorced. That information could be used in many different ways. So you don't necessarily need the certificate, but you need the vital milestones in life type of information, maybe to help you make a decision. So what you can also do is at the county level, you have vital record links, and these would be for the actual certificates, but in certain counties you're actually allowed to search records. So some of these will be marriage records, divorce records, and there's quite a few counties that actually allow you to look at these records. So they actually provide a database, and we have made this available here for you. So the first one is going to be for certificates, and if you're looking for a certificate, use the state resources or the county resources, and then you have your just records check, where you can actually check if somebody's married or divorced. Another thing to consider is using court records. So anytime somebody, for example, and I just clicked on the court record tab here, anytime somebody, for instance, gets a divorce, they have to go to court. So that if once they see a judge, it creates a court document, and court records are considered public records in majority of the situations. So this is using court records is another way you can research some of this vital record information. Like, for example, if you look at the county court here, and the types of cases that it deals with are probate. And so anytime there's a probate case, that means the person has passed away. So that's another way to find vital record information using the court system. So you have quite a few options here that you can utilize to help with your research, or if you need the actual certificate, go to the official links here, and there are instructions on how to get those certificates. So another thing you can consider is the name search on top. And what this does, this is not just a public database. It also has certain private records, private databases that are also supplied within this database. And it's not just looking at Oregon records, it's looking at records everywhere. So all across the state. So multiple states, multiple databases. both public and private. And why might this be important? Well, let's say you are looking for a divorce record. Now, if the person got a divorce in, say, Georgia, or maybe in Utah, and now they're living in Oregon, you're not necessarily going to see that information because you're only searching within a particular county or a particular state. But people do move around nowadays. It's very common. So if you want to make sure you have all your bases covered, it's a great tool to use in addition to the county tools and the state tools. So with that said, visit OregonPublicRecords.org. Come on down and get started on your Oregon Vital Records information search. Thank you.